Before Adam West became a pop culture icon in 1966 as the Cape Crusader Batman, he was an up-and-coming TV Western star. West was actually his middle name, which he took as his last name for the stage, which fit his early career with all the westerns he appeared on.
Me, way out west?
Interestingly enough, though, his first credited role was the Philco television playhouse on the episode The Joker, which had nothing to do with his nemesis, the villainous clown, the Joker, but it is kind of weird.
It smells like a trap.
Adam West came very close to having his own Western series called The Frontier World of Doc Holliday in 1959. A pilot was filmed, but it was likely never aired, even though West played Doc Holliday as part of the Warner Brothers Western universe. He appeared in episodes of Lawman, Sugarfoot, and Colt 45 as Doc Holliday.
State your name, please.
John Henry Holliday. Open your mouth, please.
Well.
You have a very nice set of teeth.
Thank you.
Decades before shared universes were big in the movies, Warner Brothers had created one for their Western heroes. I suppose the only thing that stood in the way of Doc Holliday becoming a regular series was failure to get a sponsor. Even though if you watched the pilot, it was very good. It's free to watch currently on the Westerns on the Web channel on YouTube as part of their Forsaken Westerns.
Where's your gun, Buster? I haven't any gun.
In the pilot, Doc patiently puts up with an old West bully.
Let me come across you when I ain't feeling too good. I'm going to pick you up and dust the floor with you.
Up until the end when Doc decides enough is enough.
Holy cliffhangers!
And thus was born the legend of Doc Holliday. But Doc Holliday wasn't the only historical figure that Adam West played before his days as the Bright Knight.
If there's any killing around here, I'm going to do it.
I'm sure glad to see you, Wild Bill.
On the Western series Overland Trail on the episode Westbound Stage, he was Wild Bill Hickock.
Holy reincarnation!
That's what I figured.
So what do you think? Did Adam West capture the essence of the real Wild Bill Hickock?
Gosh, Bruce, yes.
For some reason, I picture a guy with really short hair. I guess I must be thinking of that TV show I saw in reruns as a kid, starring Guy Madison back in the 50s. West didn't always play historical figures. He also played a few Western bad guys, believe it or not.
Why?
On Cheyenne, on the episode Blind Spot, he led a whole evil gang, like a Wild West supervillain.
But that's impossible!
And that wasn't the only time he played a bad guy.
I'm warning you.
On Tales of Wells Fargo, he got into it with Jim Hardy, played by Dale Robertson. That confrontation didn't go so well, but hey, there's always the next Western.
Up to now, I've gotten a pretty dirty deal out of life.
On Bonanza, on the episode The Bride, West plays a seriously evil villain who seems to be winning until he's beaten by another Adam. Adam Cartwright, that is.
Holy felony!
In this fight scene between the Adams, notice how Adam West's hair changes color. I don't know, I get this weird feeling that there were 4 Adams in that room that day. West also played sort of a repentant bad guy on Laramie on the episode The Betrayers.
Jess, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to leave you in a mess like that.
And before that, he was a deputy on the episode Man from Kansas.
You're out of line now, Jackson. You're not talking to any little old farmer without a gun.
Adam West also played a gunslinger a time or two.
I ain't gonna draw.
What's wrong? You afraid?
Do you know who that is?
I don't care if it's George Henry Arnett.
It is George Henry Arnett.
The bullet killed my wife. I went after that man to bring him back to trial.
On the Rifleman episode Stopover, he played a reluctant gunfighter
He tried to gun me. I was faster.
who also had only a few months to live.
Since then, the pain has been getting worse. I was told I had 3 months to live.
Kind of like the same character as Doc Holliday, only with less time to live. And in this episode, he was originally a teacher.
Stay away from me, Ralph!
I haven't got enough liquor liquor in that whole suitcase to give you the guts to kill me?
Here's a coincidence for you. One of Batman's future team-ups was, of course, with Green Hornet. But on this Rifleman episode, his enemy was played by Gordon Jones, who played the Green Hornet back in 1940.
Yeah, and it'll prove to that skeptical old dad of mine that I'm not just a playboy.
It's kind of weird to even think of Jones as a superhero, as you might also recognize him as the slightly older, out-of-shape Mike the Cop on the Abbott and Costello show, which was in 1952, only 12 years after he was the Green Hornet. The actor was only 52 when he passed away of a heart attack in 1963. Adam West joined Chuck Connors again in the 1962 Western movie Geronimo. In 1964, Adam West played in the last Three Stooges movie, The Outlaws Is Coming. And in this comedy western, West is dedicated to justice, which of course he should be, considering Batman was only around the corner. This western did receive criticism over the shocking title being grammatically incorrect. That is, it did by a number of English teachers.
I'm sure the whole thing was unavoidable.
According to Wiki, Adam West spoke about his involvement in the movie and said, "What a wonderful experience." He said the guys were very serious off camera, that is the Stooges, and were very quiet in respect to their on-screen personas. West also remarked that the ironic part of the movie is that the plot was about saving the buffalo.
With another hard-hitting editorial on the slaughter of the buffalo.
And at the end of the shoot, Mo invited everyone to his place for a buffalo barbecue. He said he wanted to go home with the Stooges every night, but they wouldn't let him. Nancy Kovac, who played Annie Oakley and West's love interest in the movie, also appeared as Queenie the Joker's mole and Batman in the episodes The Joker is Wild and Batman is Riled. At the end of Batman is Riled, she tries to talk Batman out of arresting her.
Poor deluded child.
Kids all over the world will look up to you. Your names will live forever. You may even get into TV.
The Relentless Four.
Right before he became Batman, West did a spaghetti western called The Relentless Four in 1965. Now I read this in IMDb that Adam West, while shooting this movie, was engulfed by bats after riding his horse near a cave. He thought of it as an omen of things to come.
Holy cliche.
Whether that's true or not, I can't say for sure, but it definitely sounds cool. But I can't find another source to back this one up. Maybe just a legend created by a fan.
If you want trouble, Fred, you'll get it.
Have you ever heard of that one before? Let me know in the comments. One thing that I'm reasonably certain of is that Adam West's voice was definitely dubbed for this movie.
They won't get a cent. You'll see.
Now, according to Google, the film was an Italian-Spanish co-production, which the standard practice was to not film the dialogue as all the actors were speaking different languages on set. Still seemed like it would have been better to record the voices. The scenery and the music was pretty cool in this movie, but some of the fight scenes seemed a little off. Okay, that's better. Adam West wasn't completely done with the Old West during Batman's run or after, but during Batman he faced a Western villain named Shame a few times. Shame debuted in the episode Come Back Shame, which was obviously a spoof of the legendary Western Shane. Well, if you want more Batman Western appearances from the rest of the Batman cast, let me know in the comments below. I do appreciate your comments, your likes, and subscribing to the TV Crazy Man channel. If you like Westerns, check out my last video I uploaded last week on some new classic TV Western goofs I found from shows like Tales of Wells Fargo, The Wild Wild West, Wyatt Earp, and Gene Autry, and more. If you like this video, check out my Batman Goose videos as well. Thanks for watching and have a great day.